Next one I have is I know the plans I have for you. My stuff don't fail. It's Evelyn here, and welcome to Evelyn Colors. In today's video, I am doing something a little bit different. If you recall in my previous video where I showed you all of my coloring books and I had that mishap with the storage units falling over, well, I have purchased two narrow bookshelves, and I'm going to be putting one of them together today, and I'll be doing it on camera, and then I'll get my organization back together and share that space with you again, and also share with you the number of books I currently have now that I have decluttered. Now, when I put this together, I will be doing hyperlapse, which means that it'll be fast. You won't have to sit through real time putting together a shelf. You'll see it in real time, but it'll just be sped up very, very fast. I'm ready to get this stuff out so I can get these books back into their new home. I have it unpackaged. I have my instructions here that I need to take a look at. And when I come back, you will see me putting this together here, okay? All right, let's get to it. You can see how this is a 5-shelf bookshelf. It's narrow. And I bought the narrow one because I know that it will fit in the area that I need it to fit in. Hopefully it will. I have my bookshelf completed. I had some boo-boos. This should have been turned this way. I'll just line that shelf with something. And I had an issue with joining the two here. That is why I may not put books on this shelf. I'll have to work around where I think it's weak at. And I kind of messed up some stuff myself. Thank goodness I have a second bookshelf that I'll be using. And I'll put it right over here. And this is probably where I put my books, and then I put my pencils over here. Nevertheless, I will be back once everything has been reorganized and put in their respective places. I am all done with the first shelf. It was kind of hard. I finished it on Wednesday, August the 14th. I am so happy. Now on to the second shelf. And you know what? That was not so much of a challenge. It was rather easy. These are books that I am donating and giving to friends. Some of them have been colored in, but nevertheless, they're out and I feel good. Like I know that I should. Okay, enter my coloring space again. Here's where I was storing my pencils. They're not there anymore. I have lighter items on the shelves or in the drawers. I have made a change with what I have under my desk. Just one little minor change. Check it out. I have this little pole here, but it's actually a camera. It has a camera attached to the left far end, but that's something that I would attach to my desk so that I can film. I put it under there so that it can be out of the way, and I will use it when I need it. Now, on this shelf over here, remember I used to have my coloring books for which I would be coloring in on, I guess, the months. Well, not anymore. I just have my books here. I am showing you my books because I want you to get to know me a little bit. You can tell a lot about a person by looking at the books that they read, or taking a look at their bookshelf. And down here is where I store my disc for the disc binding of my coloring books. Yeah, those are they right there. Now, let's check out the bookshelf. Here we go. Now, the thing that I had an issue with is that some of my books are too big for this shelf. They won't even stand up because the shelf is short. Yeah, I should have made sure to check into that, but my bad. And then you can see my books are hanging off. Yeah, that's the issue I'm having, but I will deal with that. I think it looks pretty good, by the way. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just glad to have a bookshelf. Now here I have my Kirby Rosanis books. I have Johanna Bashford books, some of those, and Kanoko Agusa's books down here. You see they're hanging off the shelf. Yeah. Anyway, I'm dealing with it. Up here, I have some more items. I have my pencil sharpener. I have some Gamsol, some odorless mineral spirits up there, which is behind the Gamsol. Both of them are the same thing, by the way. Have some paint, pencil sharpener, more pencils. Now, this is where I'm storing my coloring books that I'm coloring in for the month of August and September. So these are they right there. That's where they are. Pencils up here. I have my markers up there. And I also have some gel pens here. Put my gel pen set there. Those are my coloring books that I'm coloring in for August that you see there. And that was just a pencil case I was moving out. Empty pencil case, by the way. And now moving on down, I have all of my pencils. Yes, all of my pencils, and then some how-to books as well as swatch books and more pencils. And over here, I'm just letting you see a little bit more of it. I got ahead of myself. But over here to the left, I have some books on the floor that I am giving away. So stay tuned. Look, I think it looks so nice. Now I am ready to color. I feel comfortable in this space. I don't feel cluttered. And guess what? When I color now, I put my stuff away after I've finished coloring. I used to not do that. I would keep stuff out, but not anymore because everything looks so organized and it just looks good, and I feel comfortable in my coloring space. Yes, I do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, keep calm and keep coloring. Bye.